What's up, guys? Welcome back to Bangkok in Thailand. I want to answer here a quick question that I got while answering an interview for a website that asked me to fill in this interview for them, a written interview. Beautiful day in Bangkok. Beautiful day in Bangkok once again. It's sunny, it's hot like always, so it's a good way to start the day. Today I'm going to the temple with my girlfriend. We have our temple here. We have a bunch of things for her. So let's see what that looks like. So believe it or not, this is my first time on Khao San Road. I've never been here before. They made some renovation apparently. It's a lot more beautiful, a lot more modern and things. But yeah, I guess it's fun to be here. Everything is closed though. Babe, what is Khao San Road?
Khao San Road is the road of walking street like that, but they have a lot of clubs that foreigners can enjoy or meet up people here. But now it's so quiet because of COVID-19.
Nice.
It used to be crowded of people at night, but now it's so quiet.
So the question was about what are some of the commonalities of the people they've interviewed before? What do they have in common, the traders we've talked to? What do they do that's all the same? And that's a question that I found really hard to answer for a long time. But I finally kind of got around what's the same thing for most traders. And one thing that's for sure is that out of all the traders I've interviewed in the past on the channel, on the podcast, none of them have the same trading style. They'll have a different style that they use in the market. They're never exactly the same. So that means that there's no best time frame to trade, there's no best currency pair, there's no best strategy. Because the only thing that works is finding your own way to trade that makes sense for you. Trying to copy other people doesn't work because you will ultimately fail and not be happy with your style. And then you'll move to something else that's different, that you like better. And then that's going to be the same cycle again. Now that's one commonality. But here's another one. Most traders agree that you cannot force the market to give you consistent profit. The only thing you can do that's as close to that as possible is you being consistent in your approach and you being there all the time and executing the same strategy day in, day out. Not only that, but you cannot treat your trading like a hobby in the sense that you cannot just show up to trade whenever you feel like it or whenever you have time or whenever you feel good about trading. That would be the same thing as like having a store or a company that opens only when they feel like it. It doesn't happen. The companies or the store you go to, they are day in, day out at the same time every day. Because that's how they really will attract customers. What if you go to a store and it's closed one day, it's open the next day, then you're not sure if it's going to be open that day? You probably go to a different store that's open all the time, you know it. And that's what happens with trading. If you're not consistent with your approach, you'll never be able to get consistent profit in the market. And also, you cannot dwell on your losses. You cannot be pissed off because you lost a few trades in the past or because you had a tough week or whatever the case is. That would be pretty much the same thing as having a CEO looking at the daily sale in the store, looking at the refund and being pissed off or sad because they have a lot of refund. Traders and CEOs are pretty much the same. They look at the big picture view of things, they look at the overall trend in their trading, they look at what happened overall over the long run, over a few months or quarter, and that's how they make decisions based off these big picture views. And they're not that much in the day-to-day. Now as a trader you have to be in the day-to-day, you have to be there to place trades, but your role of placing trades and your role of being the CEO or the trader are different. They're two different things. So you gotta be able to distance those and not take decisions of big picture when you're placing trades, but not place trades and act quick when you are looking at the big picture. So you gotta be able to distance those two things. And that is overall what people call treating trading like a business and not like a hobby. So if it's a hobby, it's something you do when you feel like it, something that you do or that you gamble with, like you're gonna place bigger size, smaller size, you're gonna be there not doing your reviews, you're gonna show up half awake trading. But when it's a business, you're gonna be there all the time, same time. You're gonna have a diet that you follow all the time that's giving you the best results. You're gonna be there with the right amount of sleep. You're gonna be there with the right strategies, the right preparation, the right habit before you start to trade, the right meditation, the right journaling, the right review process. and that's what makes all the difference. So that is pretty much in a nutshell what people see as being the commonalities of traders, people that I talk to in the podcast, these traders that I interview all the time. If you want to check out those interviews, check out the link below. I'll put a link to the playlist of all these interviews so you can start to watch them. There's a new interview with a trader around the world every single week, so check this out. Leave me a comment in the comment section if you see any other commonalities between traders that you've seen or that you've listened to. I would love to know what you see are the commonalities of these traders, what they do all the same to be able to succeed long term. And subscribe if it's not done yet. A lot of people here on the channel are watching these videos but they're not subscribed yet. If you want to be notified of these videos in the future, if you want to be having YouTube tell you when I publish a new video, seeing these interviews, this video I publish all the time, make sure you subscribe, click the subscribe button, and I publish a video like this every single day so that way you won't miss out. And I'll catch you back here pretty soon. Ciao.